fuck, is this a good spot right here? You know what? Am I a middle of the road kind of guy? Do I put my camera here? I think at the top right of this game, right? Whatever. I'll just keep my camera here for a second. I have stopped streaming this game as much because either people don't care, or the fact YouTube isn't pushing my content to people. Well, I don't care. I don't really care about that. No, honestly, I care about it if I'm talking about it, but whatever. Oh, right. I completely forgot what I did earlier today. I did whale tings. Basically, I don't like okay, that might be also a big thing, is the fact that I don't like doing pulls on stream because I feel like I'm way less lucky because every time that I've done like, oh, I'm gonna pull for this character, it's always I've lost the 50-50. So I always pull off stream now. And
my dream seems to have become a reality.
Tee This adrenaline cost is reduced for some things. EX special. Basically just hold down the button, I can just do it again, and then my HP I get back is doubled. It's a lot of words, bro.
Do you want me to fight? Or cook?
I just woke up. I need to stop streaming right when I wake up. My brain is not fully active at the moment. But I'm gonna start doing events right now. I've already explained this in previous streams, but my philosophy for Tenless in this patch is basically I'm pulling on that banner until I lose 50-50. Then when I lose 50-50, I stop until the next character comes out, so I can guarantee get the next character. So if I end up getting multiple wins in a row, I just have a juiced ass character. Kind of like my Lucia. Because my Lucia is
How about a little late night adventure?
absolutely crazy.
I promise you'll love it.
Absolutely crazy. Right? So my Yishuan and my Yidhari damage are going crazy right now. I have a C1 Jufufu. I pulled on the Vivian banner. You know, I already had C1 Jufufu since she came out. The whole philosophy basically started with Jufufu. Like I'm gonna pull as many as I can until I lose 50-50. Right? It didn't start here. It started with it started with Jufufu, then I got to Alice. Yeah. I just didn't have the funds when Yidhari was coming out. I mean, when Yusufal was coming out. I'm just waiting for the Jane rerun. I'm gonna stock up when they announce Jane's coming back. I'm gonna stock up, and I'm gonna get like at least 4 of her. I want to get at least 4 Janes. Also, it works out great for me since every time that I lose 50-50, I tend to get a Lycone or a Coleta. News is the last time I lost 50-50, I got Arena. They're buffing characters. They're buffing standard banner characters and old characters and everything. They need to buff Rena's Mindscapes. All they do is just make her more consistent with her energy building. It's nothing like crazy. Like I want her to like actually do like more damage, overcap her pen ratio or something. Like there's just a lot of random shit that she could be doing a lot better. Basically, look, I just got this one. Her energy regen increases by 0.5 seconds when Drusilla and Estella are deployed. Whoa! It just makes her more consistent. Cool. But you just run a 6-piece energy recharge, and she's already consistent. Don't look at this. I sacrificed my Arena for my Yidhari recently. And I don't regret it. I don't use this character anymore. But if I did want to use her, I could possibly I had to regrind for her. But it was actually really cool because I had perfect pen ratio. I had the maximum pen ratio you could have. Um, yeah, look. C5 Lyquan, and then a C6 Kalita. Chef's kiss.
Hey, don't look down on me.
But then I have like, oh, how many Soldier 11 do I
No
have?
matter
I can't.
I can bleed.
The end officer, you.
I am.
Want to see the red?
I'm not one of the lucky accounts that get a whole bunch of
Hammer.
Nekomatas
What? Hey,
or
I only
Graces.
handle technical matters.
I have C1
see
Grace,
you want to
Head maid Rena.
C1 Nekomata, C2 Soldier 11, I believe.
Ready? One. Hey, don't.
My loyalty.
Good. Let's fire it up. Standing by.
I've got your.
Sign.
Awaiting further instructions.
C2.
Ready and waiting.
Need.
Huh? Take it.
I wish. Take your time.
Let's do some. So sleepy.
And right now, I whaled out and I got some pulls and everything. At the moment, I am at like 71 plus 13. So I'm guaranteed to get my dial in. And luckily, my 50-50 loss this time was early. It was an early loss, actually. I think I got it in like the first 10 pull after getting the second Yidari. So they set me up perfectly. At the moment, I have so many missions to do. I'm really backed up on events. I'm backed up on events, and I'm backed up on the social interactions. I typically do social interactions after let's say I'm close to like getting my 5-star. I'm close to getting my S rank character right. And I'm like a couple pulls away from it. Then I start doing all of them. But is there an easy way for me to check
No matter where
this?
we go,
Yeah.
meeting you is the real reward.
I still have these 3. Then I have.
My
I'm
dreams
5
seem to have
behind
become a
on
reality.
that. And for events, I haven't done any of these events. Besides this one. This one. Rank 2.18? Nice. Continue this one because I started this one, but I stopped doing it. So I got distracted midstream. I was basically grinding my Harumasa because Harumasa shows up in this story, and I kind of want to use Harumasa in the story. And then I ended up doing Hollow Zero runs because
No
I'm
matter
just
where
sporadic.
I'll pretend you.
Need something?
He's
Go
still
ask
fully
my
built.
colleagues.
No, I didn't build him. I got this F for him. He takes
Is it
Sambi's
time to clock?
Awaiting
stuff.
further instructions.
But since I have Idhari and I have her C1, I'm gonna be
Wanna hear
using
a
her.
summer
Wait,
story?
isn't this the one where you have to use? You're fighting with ethereals or something? Whatever. Let's go. Long time no see, Proxy. Long time no see, Armasa. I brought a buddy from HIA with me. Already filled him in, and he's more than willing to help out. Oh, I'm a researcher with HIA. You can call me Zane. Senior, you actually came. Of course, when my junior sister's in trouble, I've got to be here to help. Here, this is the D version of the VR simulator test model. You can capture brainwave signals and perfectly sync them inside the terminal. Is it okay for us to use it? Don't worry. You should thank Harmasa for handling the authorization. Without him, I wouldn't have been able to bring this internal gear out. No need to thank me. Saving lives comes first. But if you really want to thank me... See, the doctor you mentioned in the knock. One writes fake signals. Is this the guy? Is this the guy who gets those fake signals? I need a vacation. Didn't you say your saving lives was a priority? Saving me matters too, my dear Proxy. Deputy Chief Yanagi just called, and I lied that I was at the hospital. Huh? What's the matter? What's the matter, Mr. Saba? Dealing with some mental troubles? To be honest, Doctor, I've been carrying so much pressure inside. I'd like to give you a consultation, but things are a bit tricky right now. Patient Yudhari has already fainted. It won't take much of your time. Just sign my sick leave note, and my biggest source of stress, work, will be taken care of. Haramasa left happily with the sick note, while Zane and Lydia's help set up the VR equipment and successfully synced with Yudhari's brainwave signals. See, that's one thing that okay, I'm not one of those people who say that 1.0 story was better, because I honestly do think it was better, just from a whole bunch of character interactions that we never really get to see or never really expected to show up in the game. I was really expecting Haramasa to talk to one of the Youngquay Summit people, like somebody from Spook Shack, you know what I mean? But it didn't happen at all right there. I kind of wish that Yuzuha, the prankster, you know what I mean, would kind of vibe with Haramasa or something, you know what I mean? Because that kind of both their MO slightly. You know what I mean? Because it would have been funny if Yuzuha was like, oh, I'm really good at forging signatures. You know what I mean? Something like that. And then can you show me what your doctor's signature typically looks like? And then she just forges the signature for him. And it's like a prank, you know what I mean? Or she's like, I'm not really good at doing that, but surprisingly, Kama is. And just bring in randomly Kama can forge signatures. I'd believe it randomly. Kama can do a lot of shit. You know what I mean? So there's some things that I feel like the game is missing out on at the moment that really that they hit so well before. But in general, I'm enjoying the story. All set, everyone. Installation is set up complete. I've already filled in my junior, Miss Bell, about the external data monitoring. I'm already connected to the system, so I'll be supporting you all from out here. Now just put on the VR device, and you'll be able to enter Yudhari's dream. You sure this will be okay? Relax, this isn't some sketchy DIY rig. I built this machine myself, and it's HIA certified. Chief Miyabi from Section 6 and Yishuan Chifu of Yunquay Summit couldn't stop praising it. It nearly held up against the toughest test they threw at it. Nearly? I'm going to be using both of them in here. Just syncing some dream data. Nothing to worry about. Or as they say around here, easy peasy. Oh, dream data. Okay, so Yishuan and Miyabi potentially dreamed about their toughest opponent they've ever faced, or something like that. But they dreamed that they were even tougher, or something like that. I can make that make sense. Cookie. Well, you ready? Time to stretch your stuff in the dream world. Brainwave data successfully synchronized. You can now enter Yudhari's dreams. This is a lot, actually. Let's pick the first dream area. Can I read this for? Everyone enters Yudhari's dream and finds himself in the outer ring. While puzzled, Lucia notices Big Daddy, surrounded by ethereals. Better help him out first. How do you know him? What? How do you know him? That wasn't set up at all. How do they know Big Daddy? Apparently, I'm going to figure it out, but they've never even mentioned the outer ring for these characters. That's very strange and that's jarring. And there's no setup for this. At least Alice knows Lucy, you know what I mean?
Hold on. Why is she dreaming about the outer ring?
Never mind that. I think I just saw a red wild boar.
Don't say it like that. That's the leader of the Sons of Caledon, Big Daddy.
Okay. Can I use my Lucia in my Monato? That's one of my most hated things about some of these events and stuff. Like they force you to use characters that aren't yours. Use mine, I would definitely blow through it without even like thinking about it, obviously. But if they're trying to tutorial me or anything, I'll accept it. But if they're just like, oh yeah, just fight these things, I can use
We
mine.
can't let him break in no matter what. Watch the flanks. Get ready.
Looks like they're totally swarmed by Ethereals. Let's
Is
help
it
them
cool?
out.
You're doing 13 damage with the
Still haven't taken down even one of them?
You see it on my team?
Big Daddy made it look so easy just now.
So is it because we're too weak?
That can't be. Big Daddy's really strong, but
Are we weak?
surely we're not
Really?
that much weaker.
I see
Oh my god.
now. It's because Big Daddy's a Thyran. Only Thyrans can defeat Ethereals.
Wait, what? You can't just revoke my Thyran card because I got beat by these Ethereals?
Okay, wait.
Lucia, why don't you check what you have on your head and rethink that statement?
Eyes over here.
Whoops. Sorry. I forgot Monato and I are Thyrans too. Even a genius ethereal researcher like myself has no idea why.
Hold up. Look over there. The ethereal we couldn't defeat, no matter how many times we tried, was easily taken down by one of its own kind.
Ethereal fighting another Ethereal. I must be dreaming.
We've been
Hey,
dreaming this
it's okay.
whole
It's a casualty of war. Anyway,
Ethereal fighting ethereal? Dreaming? I have an idea.
Huh? What idea?
It's known that both Big Daddy and Ethereals can defeat other Ethereals, but we cannot. So, what is it that both Big Daddy and Ethereals have in common that we don't?
right now they're part of the dream, and we're invading the dream.
I got it.
Yeah, I know it too.
Tell me, Monato. Tell me, Monato. I want Monato to say it first. I want him to say it first. Because we haven't drank our juice today. We haven't done our 300 push-ups in the morning.
They're both from the dream world.
Big Daddy and the Ethereals are both stronger than us. I meant they're both from the dream world. Yeah.
I suspect that no external force
Silly,
can
I'm just
directly
Monato.
destroy this place. Only beings in the dream world can inflict harm on each other. As Dr. Lydia said, we have to face the inner demons ourselves. The fears
Bring
in
Miyabi in here.
Hari's dream can only be defeated by herself. Maybe we can use this principle to try and tame ethereals and train them to defeat other ethereals.
How to train your ethereal?
Tame Ethereals. One of my teachers used to say dream big, but this feels a little too big.
Sure, we can try and maybe die trying in the process. But how are we going to tame them?
Let me give it a try first. Oh, chosen ethereal, reveal your true power before me.
It sounds convincing, but will it really work?
By the pact you've made with me, Lucia, I command you, sit!
Upon hearing Lucia's command, the ethereal freezes in place and sits down immediately.
Good, that's it, just like that.
Even if it's just a dream, this is still unbelievable.
Trust me, I know ethereals. You should give it a try too. Tell it to stand up.
This is so
Wait,
embarrassing.
is Yuzuha the only
Do we really have
member
to
of
say lines like this?
Spookshad who's not a thyroid? I just noticed that. But she is deaf though, so she is special.
There's nothing else we can do. Let's give it a try. Oh, chosen ethereal, please show me your true power.
Huh? Do we really have to say it like that? Oh, chosen ethereal. Please show me your true power?
By the pact, I, wise, command you. Stand up!
By the pact, I, Komono Monato, command you. Please stand up.
Monato is trying his hardest not to like obey. You know what I mean? He's hearing these orders, and the dog inside of him is like, "Oh, I shouldn't sit down right now. I shouldn't sit down right now. They'll know. They'll know." The ethereal sits still and doesn't react to the command. Instead, it turns its head towards Lucia. Like, you ain't my master, bitch. You ain't my master.
See? Like I thought. It doesn't listen to me or the proxy at all.
I still don't understand, Lucia. Why would the ethereal in Itari's dream listen to you?
I don't know either. Wait, could it be that she read the ethereal fantasy I wrote? Maybe it left an impression that made her think I could actually tame them?
Seems to be the only explanation.
So that's the kind of fantasy you're writing.
No way. Well, since we've tamed the ethereal, let's have it help us defeat the enemies in the dream.
No, she's writing some fanfic. She's writing some fiction. Some slop. Hello? Is it back out of the dream? Mm-hmm. Oh, this goes deep. Yeah. You can select one skill to use per turn. Choosing a skill and selecting a suitable target, then click a skill again to cast it. Hold the skill to view its detailed description. You can also control the monster's movement to find the best position to use your skill. Oh my god, please make the flight hyperdimensional to me. Some monsters' skills can restore energy, while certain powerful skills consume energy. To activate, different skills are coded, from weak to strong, green, blue, purple, and orange. Oh,
Just
baby!
like that! Master the ethereals, and you master the timing!
Okay. We're thinking straps. We're thinking straps here. Okay.
Master the ethereals, and you master the timing.
Huh? It didn't let me.
You lost for one.
So you can't hit both of them. Good.
You're weak.
Yeah, bro. Maybe it was too soon. I probably punched that too soon. But since I did that, it showed me that I could hit 2 at a time. Nice. It worked. I can't believe we actually control ethereal battles now. That was your idea. It's not like I've actually done it before. Sure, I've imagined hundreds of times, but this is the first real battle. Wait a minute, young ones. I must express my deepest gratitude for helping our Caledon. Oh, my memory's slipping. We go by the Sons of Caledon now. We're a logistics trading convoy out in the Outer Ring, and I'm Big Daddy, the leader of the crew. So, Big Daddy, do you know what happened? All we know is that the hollow in the Outer Ring expanded, and Pompey's already taken its convoy to investigate. I never expected to see an ethereal outside the hollow. The first time I spotted one, I thought I just breathed in too much. In too much exhaust fumes on my morning drive. And it was really appearing outside the hollow. Now that you mention it, I just remember the place we were fighting was definitely outside the hollow. After the Outer Ring, hollow anomaly, swarms of ethereals poured out to lay siege to Blazewood. The screams are driving me insane. I'm starting to hear them even when they're not here. Just as Andron finished speaking, terrifying roars of ethereals suddenly echoed from nearby. Oh snap! I think I just heard an ethereal again. It must be my imagination. It's not your imagination. It's an attack. Everyone, to arms! Don't let them set foot in Blazewood. Young ones, more ethereals are charging. Luckily, they threw a machine in. Luckily, ether is strong with machines. Oh, he's Sandy. He can mark them and then unleash multiple attacks. Cool. I don't know the difference yet. Cool. Cool.
Come on. Show him your iron fist. Right on time.
Nice.
Give it all you got.
Perfect timing.
I almost got. Oh. Oh, still Tusk. Mocktail mixer's ice. Snacks are real nice. Soda's sour mix dry. Omelet, you can't deny. Hey Wise, check it out. I named my ethereal buddy. From now on, I'm calling him Tiny Tiki. What do you mean, Kiki? That's totally a pet's name. No way, that's my buddy's name. Hey, Monato, weren't you supposed to be helping Big Daddy and the others sort through the damaged cargo? Yeah, I just finished cleaning up. There's a piece of work showed up at the corner. Some piece of work? A fierce-looking, massive guy with bulging muscles. He was talking with his underlings about the state of Outer Ring Hollow. I can hardly imagine Monato describing someone else like that. Oh, he's talking about Pompeii. Okay, cool. Yeah, Pompeii would be bigger than him. Whoever it is, let's go take a look. He seems to know something about the Hollow anomaly. The engine rev, and a familiar figure hops off the motorcycle. Pompeii!
The Vanquishers are back. Boss Pompeii. No problems in the Hollow, I hope.
Don't worry. If I ever fell to an ethereal, the Vanquishers would have no business claiming the title of Overlord Gang. At the moment, it looks like the Outer Ring Hollow isn't expanding.
He's such a final villain design, though.
They're connected to Hollow Zero. That's what's causing the expansion. Speaking of, we rescued this girl near the edge of the Hollow. Do you know her? You all right, little lady? We're in a safe place now.
I'm fine, sir. I've rested well along the way. Huh? Wise? Monato? Lucia?
Let me confirm first. Yidhari, do you remember what happened earlier?
All I remember is being in Dr. Lydia's office. We talked about my childhood, and then we went through some of my old things. I started to feel dizzy, and when I woke up again, I was outside the Outer Ring Hollow. I could hear the echoes of my parents' voices. I wanted to investigate some things about my parents, but more and more ethereals emerged from the Hollow. I had to fight my way out, and in the end, Pompeii's squad saved me. So am I dreaming?
Ethereals are appearing outside the Hollow, and you still don't think it's a dream?
I just noticed the compass that's on her
You need
chest.
a giant monster to walk
North,
out of the sea
west,
and invade
east,
you arrogant
south.
to believe it?
Wait a minute. If I'm dreaming, then why are you all here?
Because we received the guidance of the Night Horror.
Speak English.
We entered your dream by synchronizing your brain signals through a VR device.
You entered my dream?
Yes. Now that I think about it, entering your dream without permission was a bit disrespectful to your privacy. But it was an urgent matter.
It's okay. I'm really happy that you went this far for me. So the thing I saw earlier, which felt like a memory, was that something you brought in as well?
Wait, is she a fire? Because I know the thing that's on her back that tentacles come out of is like a portal. I don't think she's actually a tyrant. I don't think Yudhari's actually a tyrant. I know her mom's a tyrant. I've seen pictures of her. And her herself, I don't think she's a tyrant.
A memory?
Yes. When I met Pompeii, it seemed like some childhood memories really started coming back to me.
Wise, I've also captured some fragments, and the data suggests these are real memories.
Oh, that's what Morse looked like when he was a cool guy. Look at Pompey, he's smiling. He's not a bad guy, but he could be a freaking final villain, though. He's so cool.
Real memories? Could you show us?
The VR device begins playing back a memory from Yudhari's point of view.
Aren't we heading back to Blazewood? Why are you turning your back towards...
I just saw a young girl by the edge of the hollow.
A young girl? Wait, why is there a little octopus tyrant girl lying there?
Never mind.
Hey, kid. You okay?
Mom. Dad. Still at the Darkwater Research Center.
It's all right, kid. I'll take you to find your family.
Yeah, man, it's there.
So, does this mean Pompey saved Yudhari back then?
Let's not talk about that for now. Yudhari, we really hope you can wake up soon.
I understand your concern, but thanks to this dream, I finally remembered something about my parents. I'm afraid that if I wake up, I'll forget again. My memories of my parents have always been fragmented.
Tell us. We'll tell you when you wake
I
up.
really want to know what happened to them.
Wait, the readings are showing fluctuations in her mental stability, with many discordant frequencies attempting to push you out of the dream. I think it's best if you follow her lead.
Sorry to interrupt, but another ethereal just breached through and is about to attack Blazewood.
This just never ends.
We have a chance to wake her up. Sorry. I feel like my selfish decision has caused you all a lot of trouble. Yeah, when you get the chance to look back and face your past, anyone will want to resolve these lingering knots in their heart. I'm sorry, but I've always cared about what happened to my parents. All I remember from back then is them leaving my boat and never returning. As I began to recover my forgotten memories in the dream, things about my parents' past gradually became clear. I feel like the deeper I dig, the more ethereals come after me, trying to devour and corrupt me. No way. The Night Emissary will wipe out every ethereal born from their discordant frequencies. Okay. What do you say, Proxy? Let's wipe out Yudhari's Night Lord again. Who talks like that? Discordant? Sure. Oh no, I didn't check what the new ethereal does. Oh no. I'm not gonna have to. Not gonna have to. Sorry, my friend asked me for $6 for some McDonald's. He asked me like a couple hours ago, and I finally responded because I was sleeping and everything. And apparently on Cash App, you have to always enter in a reason why you're sending them money. Why do you care? Why? That makes no sense to me. It's invading my personal space. You know what I mean? But my answer was, dang it. Oh, you can't see that. And it's also backwards. People can read backwards. Anyone who's deciphered that hieroglyphics? Any researcher out there? It says Mickey D's nuts. Ha! Got him. Cool.
Damn, it's a tough one.
This'll be over in no time. Perfect timing.
Yeah. No, this one. I want to fight this one. Oh, forgot it's Oh, actually, dude,
Have yourself a nightmare. The nightmare comes to an end now.
Okay, in this mode you have to click 2 times. I understand now.
Right on time.
Go on the attack.
They're just small fry.
Strike at once.
I can push him.
Go on the attack.
Time for our ace move.
I don't like the fact you have to push twice for this mode. You know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna go and buy a bomb. Really. What? I've already. This is going a lot faster than I thought. Don't do it. Why even? Okay. For speed. Let's test it.
Damn, it's a tough one. Time for our ace move. Weaken them to give us an advantage.
Right, I should change the target.
Have a taste of this!
Perfect timing.
Right on time.
Oh my god, my pulls for during my last stream I was playing Stellar Blade, right? And I mentioned that I was re-downloading Uma Musume. My pulls for Uma, pretty nice.
Try this.
They gave me like
size.
they gave me like 410 pulls, right, for logging back in. And I got Hishi Akabono, the banner character, on the first pull, got Hishi Akabono. And then I got Fuji Kisaki. I got the banner support card as well. I forgot her name.
Here comes the pain.
Here comes the boom. Yeah, I just got some really good pulls. I haven't done my Hishi Akabono or my Fuji Kisaki runs yet. And then they have like so many new things after the game that I literally have to I just have to let it rock. I have to let it rock and figure it out myself. Judging by the specs, looks like the kind of gear only big corporations can get their hands on. Oh, Proxy, you're here. These are the mechanical scraps I just gathered from the battlefield. Look at the markings. Is this TOPS machinery? A self-operating machine suddenly appeared among a pile of Ethereal's remains, with shipping receipts from Port Elpis to Dark Water Research Center stuck into it. Something fishy is definitely going on here. Look, it's got some standard interface ports. Proxy, why don't you try hacking into it? Maybe the clues we're after are stored inside the balls. I'll give it a try. Access request detected. Visitor verification protocol initiated. Initiate facial recognition. Okay, I would love if they brought back the old TV modes, but if like we can like hack shit. If we're like Hacker Man, you know what I mean? Bring back like, in the middle of a mission, let's say that we're like running around doing all this stuff with our characters or anything, and then they're like, Proxy, we need you to hack this. And then they have like, TV mode. Then you do TV mode. Like the way they can like mix them both together. Because that was a really good beginning portion of the game. It was a really good idea, you know what I mean, TV mode. But using it for like specifically what the Proxy was doing was like the best option for them. The fact that you had to do TV mode for what the agents were doing was the biggest issue for me. Because there was like one of them where like you had to stop a train with the cunning hairs or something, and then like the train was like you were in TV mode, so it kind of like didn't really like put you in the atmosphere. Initial facial recognition. At your service, legendary Proxy Figment. Auto control protocol engaged. I will follow your command and answer your questions. Oh, cool! Oh, wow, that's fun. That's cool. That's cool as hell. Like, the fact that Lucia controls the Ethereals, Phaethon controls the, robots, and then maybe, like, Monato controls the humanoid ones? Wait, how did it switch to auto control? And what's with this at your service legendary Proxy Phaethon stuff? Did you also do something weird that left a strange impression on Nidari, just like me? From what I recall, proxies are supposed to be top-notch at hacking. So for Phaethon to be a legendary proxy, he is the very best of the best. Okay. Well, we'll find anything useful. Well, find anything useful? Maybe try searching for that Dark Water Research Center you'd already mentioned. Search for keywords, Dark Water Research Center. Searching keywords, Dark Water Research Center. Dark Water Research Center. Top subsidiary, research facility, location, classified, research content, classified, product lead, classified. Forget it, this bar is useless. Let's just smash it. How about trying to search for my parents? Use the surname Murphy. That's so funny. Her name is Githari Murphy. Unless it's like a play on words with murky, like the murky depths. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like something to do with water. That'd be cool. But like Murphy? Murphy's funny as hell. Murphy? Search for the personnel with the surname Murphy. People probably like, oh, you can't choose your last name that you're given. Yeah, you can. You can go to court for that. You can change your name. When I got married, I had a choice. I literally had a choice when I got married. When you get married, you have to get a choice to change your names. That's very funny. For the longest, when I was a teenager, I was like, yeah, when I get older, I'm leaving this family. I'm leaving this world. I'm going to be by myself. I'm the black sheep. I don't care. I'm changing my last name to Noir. I don't care. It's cool as hell. That's cool as hell, though. I would do it. But sentimental reasons. Starting my own little family tree line, you know what I mean? It starts at me. It starts right here. Six related entries found, including research records on test subject Githari by Wayland Murphy and Angel Murphy. Yes, those are my parents' names. Open it. Access denied. Device permissions insufficient. Recommended access through the higher priority terminal located 860 meters ahead to obtain clearance. Or the proxy. Don't tell me it's talking about that large one up ahead. The one loaded with heavy firepower? With insanely strong arms? He's been peeping that dude's arms the whole time, isn't he? Device name, Autonomous Tactical Unit, Typhon Slugger. To defeat Typhon and gain authority. Lucy and Yahari seek out Big Daddy, hoping he can lend them a hand. That jiggle never gets old, bro. I don't care. It never gets old. Lucia just briefed me on the situation. We've locked in onto Typhon's location, and we'll be clearing the roadblock to open a path for you. You don't need to worry about Blazewood's defenses. Thanks to your help, the ethereal onslaught is weakened a lot. But since we still need to keep parts of our forces on Blazewood's defense, taking down Typhon will be all up to you. Just let me know when you're ready to head out. Oh, cool, fast Allied Games. Nice. Full energy. Okay. He's the fastest ally, and he has an AOE thing that pulls everybody towards him. If I don't add him to the crew, I can have you. But what do you do? DPS AOE. Support Mark. Tailswipe restores 30 energy and deals minor damage, marking the chosen target on the head. A quick time interaction during your recovery can build charge. When charged, it becomes Right. Okay. AOE, then mark them all, and then you clear up with him. Got it. When am I gonna get healed on my team? Okay, cool. Finally. Classic mode after selecting a skill, press the skill button again. Or the selected target unit to use it. While a skill selected, you can switch skills and change the target. Okay, this is more lenient. It's like, oh, if you mispress, you won't mispress it. Let's just press it twice.
Can we even win this? We
Calm
can,
down,
right?
dude. You just ran it by me like that. He's serious. He's fully serious. I wish I could see the range.
Weaken them to give us an advantage.
Oh, push him. My little push of love, girl.
Time for our ace move.
Just like that! Master the ethereals, and you master the timing!
He aura farming? Oh no.
Right on time.
I love how interactive this is. I'm literally playing.
Master the timing!
Oh! Player obscure.
Try this move. Weaken them to give us an advantage.
I keep on forgetting to target the one that I want to hit.
Have yourself a nightmare!
Time for our ace move. An opportunity.
Easy peasy!
Oh, slap him in the butt. Eh. Yeah, grab the booty.
Let's try to hack in again and see if it works.
I'm enjoying this mode. The mode is actually pretty fun. It's way more interactive than I was assuming it would be. Try hacking.
Wait, let me take a look. This should connect here, and this should connect there. It looks like there are some relevant records. Dark Water Research Center, experimental footage, recording conditions. Found it. Anti-corruption serum prototype research. Hidari prototype medicine experiment records.
Can you play it for me?
The screen flickers for a moment. A segment of the experiment footage begins playing. Judging by the data type, this seems to be a real memory that Hidari had once experienced.
This is Darkwater Research
She
Center.
said she was a bad
Research
bitch, really that bad.
Department. Level 1 researcher Angel Murphy. We're now at hour 27, minute 18 of the experiment. The subject's vital signs are rapidly deteriorating. All safety serums have failed to prevent ether-induced cellular corruption. Considering the physical strain on the subject, we've suspended the use of primary medication. The subject is projected to develop a core in approximately 12 hours, and will be fully corrupted into an ethereal within 18 hours. Please
The experiment's footage ends with the sound of Yukari's mother sobbing.
So my mother went very well.
Sorry to interrupt. Itari's mental stability has returned to a safe level. Dr. Lydia says we should be able to wake her up with medication.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not ready to leave this dream yet. My parents' disappearance has gnawed at my mind for so long now. I need to find out where the Darkwater Research Center is and what happened there.
But where else can we go to investigate? We've already hacked into the highest level machines.
Port Elpis! These machines all have shipping records from Port Elpis to the Darkwater Research Center.
Are you sure we should continue with the investigation? Perhaps we should wake up first and think things through.
I still want to respect Itari's decision. Let's continue investigating at Port Elpis with her.
Lydia cuts off everyone's dream link and returns to reality for a short After a mark is removed, your fastest G takes another action immediately. Attacks against marked enemies can pierce shields. These are some good freaking perks already. Let me take a break. Sorry, I literally gave birth in there.
Phew, finally awake. Maybe I haven't been sleeping enough. That dream felt too exhausting. Okay, I'm gonna save the rest of these. There's 2 more parts of this event. I'm gonna save those for the next couple streams. I'm gonna do one of them in stream because they're pretty quick actually. So I'm gonna go do other events. Phew, finally awake. Maybe I haven't been sleeping enough. That dream felt way too exhausting. Well, it's not your fault. Normally people don't have to command ethereals in their dreams. That was the situation right now. You gathered 2 pieces of data from the dream, resemble memories. Center. Both memories mentioned a place near the Outer Ring, the Darkwater Research Center. It must be where Yudhari's key memories lie. To find the exact location, we'll need to go to the Port Elpis and uncover the right passage. Yudhari has already set out for it in her dream. Also, I just thought about this. Another reason why this part doesn't feel as interesting as part 1, like 1.0 till 1.8 or whatever it was it's basically because there doesn't seem to be anything to look forward to in the future with any of these characters. Like, let's say, like, when you first, like, meet Lyquel and you kind of understand that he has, like, a dark past, you know what I mean? That you'll eventually get to. And then when you meet Sambi, she alludes that she has a path that you will get to. And then, like, there's other characters who just seem like they have big roles in the story, but then you'll get to them later. Everybody just seems like their story gets told and then it's done. You know what I mean? And then if you need to know anything more about the character, or you need more lore in any kind of way, you just go to the event. And the event just tells you everything you need to know. Like, there's nothing really to build upon. Unless they're basically just planning to do another Avengers Assemble. You know what I mean? At the end of the arc. You know what I mean? But it worked out so well in the first part because everybody was so beloved. It was like, oh yeah, the Colada in Bellabog, they were so hyped when they showed up because you haven't seen them in so long, but we know they have a big impact in the story. And then when they start knocking over the containers and shit, and Colada's like, it's cool. Sad that she wasn't voiced back then. Hopefully, she's most likely voiced now. Oh man, I kind of want to do that mission again because that shit was cool. Find the exact location. We'll need to go to Port Elpis and uncover the right passage. Yudhari's already set out for it in her dream. My equipment shows that an area resembling Port Elpis is gradually taking shape in the dream. We should be able to continue the investigation tomorrow. Then, let's meet here again tomorrow. We'll have the Night Emissary awaken the slumbering Octopus Princess. Oh, right. Seer mentioned we need to talk to Mr. Wise about something. If you got time later, go check in with him. The wind just blow hella strong. Whee! 50 more! 50 more, baby! Complete all the mission. Did I not do them all? Oh, maybe it's like this, where it's like a hard mode. Where's the ghost?
Let's do something Wanna hear a summer story?
Did I get achievement? When? In When Dream Remains Unfinished, form a contract with the Ethereal using this command. Okay. Complete a combat within 3 turns. Okay.
That was pretty easy, honestly. I think in this arc, in Shui Bian, or Yunkui Summit, I think my favorite character so far has to be Yuzuha. But then, I really believe that the game really like comes alive when you. Did I not do my dailies today? I definitely woke up today and did my dailies. Or what day is today? I know it's Thursday, but the day hasn't reset yet. This game resets at 2. Oh! Daylight savings. Also, it was ass. It was ass. I worked during daylight saving time reset. So basically, my time for work, I had an extra hour. I had to work for an extra hour. Basically, I do night shift. So when I was working that night, I literally was able to see it reset. I was able to see the time reset, and I felt so bad. It felt internally bad.
We've got new stock in today. Come take a look.
Because I got off work at 6 o'clock that night, and at 5, I felt like I should be in bed or at least home.
No matter where we go, my dream seems to have become a reality. No matter where we go, meeting you is the real reward.
Yeah, there's a countdown one next.
Did you come? Nothing to fear. It needs good day. Let's standing by. Soldier. This is the come to the
Take your bleed.
the anticipated. I am the eye. Yeah. I've got you. Office. Take a deep breath.
I wish you a fabulous. I can become even stronger.
Got a new ghost story to.
My dream seems to have become a reality.
Let's just standing by. I'll help.
Had made Rena at your service.
You want to test my hammer?
My loyalty lies with the winner.
I'm here, so we're good.
I am the Eye of Obel. Ready and waiting. Awaiting further instructions.
You know.
Need some?
Let me finish my cup of hot.
Huh? Is something the matter?
The anticipation of state.
Please forgive me for stealing the moonlight.
Come to the one. This is the take a deep.
I can be.
Let's do something.
My dream.
Got a new
Take your.
day. A summer day with Lord Peyton. What done?
What then?
What then? Wata wata.
Time for a surprise!
A boring opponent.
I'm dizzy!
Out of my way!
Fine.
If you didn't know, you can only kill the you can only kill the opponent with the main character. So you can literally keep it. You can keep an enemy alive for like the longest if you just keep on switching your characters in the middle of the attacks. I just find it funny.
Careful, don't get scared! How irksome. Okay. Scatter! Stay away from me! Even the waves can't get close.
She does well. She does really low damage. I've never done a DPS Vivian. You can do DPS Vivian real quick.
Eradicate all evil. Wanna come?
Sorry. Have people hear it.
Where are we going?
I can become.
A summer day with Lord Fate.
I wish you a fabulous.
Take a deep breath.
Please
Take your time.
Got a new.
I can.
Come to the seaside with me, Lord Phaethon.
Come to the seaside, come to the waves.
I'll take
An
you.
extra surprise! Time to split! A boring opponent. Getting dizzy! Whirling waves! Why not come at me all at once? Whirling waves! Too much gunpowder? Watch the corruption!
Typically, characters do a slow-mo effect, and they go into this. She just did force fans. I believe we've definitely done a DPS user, huh?
One more time! Whirling waves! Don't freak out now! Parade time! Go! Surprise!
That assault did crazy damage. Plus the bloom.
Careful, don't get scared! Watch the corruption! Yeah! Don't be mad! Ha! Woohoo! Ha-ha! Boom! Careful, don't get scared! Not even close!
She's so cool, dude. She's so cool.
No matter where we go, meeting you is the real reward.
I think I have 3 left. I'm gonna use one for her ult. Besides that, I'm not gonna do that for them. Also, I'm planning on getting a PC soon. So, when that happens, the mods are gonna go crazy. I've already been on Game Banana. I've already looked up some of the things I need. Some of the things I need, baby. Nothing perverted. A little bit. Nothing perverted. Nothing too obscene. Nothing gameplay changing. Also just costumes. I think I'm most excited for my Kaleda costumes. Besides Jane, Kaleda's different looking character in this game.
On me. You want to test my hammer?
Could run that. No, this is dodge tech Kaleda. This is dodge tech. Okay. ER. I actually might want to switch it. None of these are actually good for her. Honestly, that's the best part about this idea. Might keep these 2. Oh, right, I'm running ER on her. I could just be running Impact and she would do even better.
You want to test my hammer?
Trying to get over 3k attack. But no. Oh, because I took off the attack piece in the bottom. But cool.
Good
Getting
day,
lost in the sauce.
Proxy.
I love building characters in this game. Building characters in this game is so fun and so fast. Obviously, I didn't show that it was fast right there, but it's faster than HSR and faster than Genshin.
We've got new stock in today. Come take a look. We've got new stock in today. Come take a look.
Bell message saying, meet me at the stall in Salem Bay. Got something important to tell you. Should be around here. Wait, where did Bell go? While looking around, I feel a gentle tap on my shoulder. Bells appear next to the stall without me noticing. Spooky. Spooky Bell. Every timing, check it out. How do you like the booth I set up for you? For me? That's the thing I need to tell you. When Shifu came looking for you, you weren't at the temple, so I had to pass on the message. English Summit has a tradition of regularly setting up stalls down the mountain to provide medical consultation and help people out. Previously, it was always Yishuan Sifu who ran the stall. This time, she has urgent matters to attend to, so she handed the mission over to us two. Us two! That's me! About our stall staff, she advises the sect values going with the flow. No need to stick to rigid rules, just do it. And do it in whatever way you two are good at. I kept some of the traditional gear from Yunglei Summit, but people know we represent Yunglei Temple. As for the way we're going at, have a computer. Having a computer at the stall makes perfect sense for a proxy. The computer can be used to check customers' booking info, and it's loaded with fairy. Isn't it perfectly balanced between casual and practical, just like Shifu wanted? I'm pretty stoked about it myself. You're definitely going with the flow, but how is that practical? Sure, you're being casual, but how is that going to work? This isn't Shuilian Temple, but more like Fairy's online fortune telling, isn't it? Back to the point though, Shifu probably wants to train us. Is it really okay to leave everything to Fairy? Oh right, forgot to tell you. Stella's running on a temporary power supply. Not enough juice for Fairy to go wild with. So we can't leave everything to Fairy. Hey, you're still getting that sweet training. You're surprisingly thoughtful. Setting up the booth is like, seriously, a ton of work. Wise, you wouldn't want your poor little sister to work overtime and be totally exhausted, right? So... Wait, that's not right. So, split the work properly. You'll be handling all the shop duties, okay? See you when we close up. I'll kick you in the shin. Belle dashes away in a flash. Dang it, beat me to it. I knew there had to be a reason why Belle was being so helpful. They had an ulterior motive. Like always. Who are those characters? Who are those characters in that poster? I want them as playable. Is that Kaleda and Ambi? At this point, we'll focus on completing Shifu's mission properly. Then it'll settle the score with Belle. Give Rina Aftershock. Give Rina Aftershock and her to do something off field. Please. Allow Rina to actually be a good character. Not just a freaking penetration ratio merchant. Switch to Rina, press one attack button, switch off Rina. What? There's not many people at the stall right now, so let's get familiar with the process. Master, second assistant has set up the environment for you, and I'll help you get to speed up with your work. First priority, conduct simulated training. Please listen to our residents' accounts and provide specific advice. After the tutorial will end, you can officially start handling resident issues. Please note, I will stay by your side, Master, providing optimal solutions whenever you need them. We've done this multiple times. Are they going to give me a tutorial again? Shihua? Shihua? Shuiha? Shuihua? Inquiry categories, curses and mysteries. Key points, terrifying noises. I get it. I've been through this before. Curses and mysteries. Bad feng shui at the construction site. We've barely started work, and the drills, forklifts, cutting machines, every single tool is busted. Every single tool. I haven't slept in days trying to deliver this project ahead of schedule. I might as well cement, oh my god, myself into the foundation at this point. It's just 42 days of non-stop work, right? If I can power through it, why can't these tools keep up? It must be bad feng shui at our construction site. Please come work your magic ASAP. Find another place to work. Both people and tools need rest. That's enough practice. Time to start handling the resident problems for real. I'm assuming, okay, typically with these ones, they tend to include one of the upcoming characters. One of the upcoming characters will appear in this. Just from previous times of doing these kind of events. The residents are always lined up in front of the stall. Or already lined up in front of the stall. Let's get this show on the road. Master, due to poor limitations, I can only assist when necessary. Please analyze resonant situations closely and give appropriate guidance. Ukanami Yuzuha! Curses mystery. Sweeping Temple's strange ghost. Have you heard? Shut up! Devs. Can you add a button or add an option in the beginning of some events? They're like, oh, I've done this before, or I've experienced this stuff before. Can I skip tutorials? Can I just skip tutorials sometimes? Because it's just bothersome. It's really bothersome. Honestly, I was playing HSR. I've re-downloaded and deleted HSR so many times in the past couple months. In the past month or two. Yeah, couple months. And the last time that I deleted HSR was because I was doing Currency War, and they would not allow me just to do what the frick I wanted to do, because I've experienced that kind of game before. We literally did the same exact thing. The sort of same exact thing with the Fate collab. And I've played TFT. You know what I mean? Team Fortress. So I understand how how the mechanics work in general. So if I could just skip the tutorial and I just have smooth sailing and experience things by myself on my own, I would feel so much better about doing things, or I would feel somewhat more inclined to just do things. But if I have to go through a long-ass tutorial where I have to go through things that I already know and they're just over-explaining it to me again, it's not going to make me want to do it. Or it's going to make me, like, complain in the beginning. You know what I mean? And I wanted to actually read what she was saying. Come on, guys. Have you heard? There's a strange ghost haunting Trobian Temple. It's the hottest bud in Spook Shack lately, with its razor-sharp fangs and pitch-black fur. See, I would have been like Asho. Duh! And Oda moves on. Lurking all night long at the fortune-telling stall. Maybe tonight it'll be outside your window. At the fortune-telling stall. That must be Asho on night shift. Looks like these ghost stories aren't spooky enough to scare you. Don't worry. I'll be back with even creepier tales next time. Just you wait. Yanji. Curses and Mysteries, unfamiliar friends, unusual friends. Yesterday I watched a horror movie, and right when things got intense, the girl with messy hair crawled out of the TV. And it was just so cool. Like, imagine being friends with someone from inside the TV. Persona 4? That's a chance you can always pass up. That's a chance you can't pass up. Please, is there any way to make something like that happen to me? It's better to make friends with real people. You're just gonna watch thousands of horror movies? You don't get it. That's the best kind of friend. When we become friends, we'll play games together, watch movies, count stars, all the things things close friends do. I've already planned it out. Such a well-thought plan. LeBron James. LeBron. Curses and Mysteries. Mysterious figure in black. Is he talking about Ordinance 13? Recently, a little fella wearing a black trench coat and eye patch came to the shop. He tossed me some Denny's and insisted. Cash for goods, straight up. Even saying stuff like, no backing out of the deal. I only realized yesterday that he's Mr. Dong's nephew. But he's really normal. Normally so timid. He's never had this kind of aura. Could he have been possessed by something strange? It's copy movie scenes. So this is what the young folks call cosplay these days. I'm not one to judge, but it looks like he spent all of his allowance on the outfit and left no budget for props. Dress to impress. Dress to impress reference in ZZZ? Better be dressed as Goku. He's only able to afford the shabbiest accessories. Oh well, as long as he's enjoying himself, I'll put a few bargain items aside for him. I mean, he did throw you a wad of money. So he isn't broke. He's doing fine. Every great warrior comes from humble beginnings. Lighter? What are you doing in Shui Bien? What are you doing over here, bro? Curses and mysteries. Life's too short. Let's roll, Marcus. Ever since meeting that show-off Night Boo, Mox has been hogging my bike, yelling, "Giant truck charge!" while ramming into Steel Tusk. The old-timer at the Bangoo repair shop couldn't find anything wrong, chalking it up to a relentless machine spirit. Lucy doesn't believe anything. Roxy, think you can figure out what the real issue is? It was assimilated by Night Boo. I want to ride your motorcycle too. So, you're saying it doesn't want to be a part of the biker gang? It wants to become a knight instead? I never knew knights could be so unique. I thought knights were cut out from the same cloth as the chain gang. Either way, thanks. At least now we've got something to go on. You're just like a knight, Lighter. Snap? Curses and Mysteries? Anti-photography me. I don't read Bang Boos. That's a low bowl game. That's a low bowl. That's a low blow. I had to read this. What's wrong with me? Out of the thousands of photos I've taken lately, not a single one follows the golden ratio. JoJo's? JoJo's Part 7? JoJo's Part 7 reference. He's in that golden ratio, dog. He knows about lesson 4, bro. KO high, bro. So sick, dude. Lesson 4. KO high. Has the photography god abandoned me? Could it be because I forgot to clean my lens the other day? Photography isn't just about numbers and proportions. Forget photography. Study magic instead. Study the freaking spin, motherfucker. Speaking of JoJo's, I started rewatching JoJo's. I found a cool YouTuber who's also going through the series of JoJo's, and I've been watching alongside her. It's really, really, really fun. Otaku Steph, by the way. Look into her. She's really fun. I was watching, basically, she did, like, the outros and intros, and, like, kind of, like, without knowing any of the JoJo's and everything, and kind of, like, making her, like, logical guesses about all the stuff. Spot on. Pretty spot on with most of her takes. So, like, I was like, cool. I'll watch her and watch it. Got me to rewatch part 1, 2. It's my third or fourth time rewatching part 1 and 2. Then I got to part 3. Really fun, really fun. I mean, sure, but you're right. How did I let myself get boxed in by all these rules? A true master can reveal beauty from every angle. Thanks for opening my eyes. Just overthink. Alice, whoa! She's like, how do I make everyone symmetrical? The CD Phantom is so cunning. They've attracted a whole bunch of obsessed copycats to create confusion, vandalizing the streets everywhere. Always going after objects that are perfectly symmetrical. Mismatched graffiti. One trash can CD Phantom is so cunning. They attracted a bunch of obsessed copycats to create confusion, vandalizing the streets everywhere. Always going after objects that are completely symmetrical. Mismatched graffiti. One trash can going from repair. If this keeps up, the neighborhood streets will... No, I won't let this end up like that. What should I do about this? Contact public security to deal with it. Asymmetry is all the rage now. Even for a half-true urban legend, getting law enforcement involved? That's an angle I hadn't considered. I expected of you. Looks like I still have a lot to learn in this time of field. You're pretty amazing too, Alice. Sweetie! What's she doing over here with her fine ass? What is with her hair right now? I don't know her hair doing this. What are those 2 locks in the back? Sweetie, Curses and Mysteries? Black cat meeting behind the kitchen. I don't remember her... having those. A few nights ago, one of our staff said he spotted a black cat gathering, where cats were circling around the steamed hot, like some mysterious ritual. Since then, he's been totally out of it, muttering stuff like, "Cats move, it's bad," and can't focus on his cooking anymore. I'm trying to figure out what's up with this gathering. Mind help me figure it out? Guess you're trying to stay warm. So that's how it is. Though he's gone a bit overboard, he's been bathing and burning incense for several days straight, determined to wait in the kitchen, out back for the black cat boys. Could there really be a miracle at work? Just one look and someone's a devotee of the black cat. Still, if it helps my busy staff lift their spirits, I'm sure that cat would be happy to. Not a believer, just cat servant. Yunya. Last night after checking out the store, I was following the map on my way home, but somehow ended up in a weird neighborhood. Without a soul in sight, I freaked out and tried to run. I kept going in circles, trapped in these creepy alleys. It wasn't this spooky when I came to Phelan Heights a few years ago. Could it have been some kind of unnecessary maze? Some kind of supernatural maze? Unnecessary, by the way. Sometimes I'm not even looking at the damn screen when I read. I'm just saying shit. Try getting a new map. Let me update my digital map. Wow! Phelan Heights has changed so much over the years. No wonder the old map is useless. Your predictions are eerily accurate, Master. Well, the OK Summon is standing guard. Evil spirits and demons won't dare cause trouble here. This place definitely won't end up like what happened to my home. Hold up. How can you get lost right at your doorstep? Present issues have all been addressed. It's about time to wrap things up. I was watching for a while, and the residents looked really pleased. That's just like you. Well, let's pack things up together. There's nobody else to call it a day. You've shown your exceptional skills once again. Fairy will continue to respond to your requests for assistance. Honestly, I'd rather do this in the morning. I don't have that dog in me right now. I'd rather do this in the morning. I don't have that dog in me. How long am I streaming? Like almost 2 hours? Yeah, almost 2 hours. Yeah, that's fine. Fairly fine. $75. Nice. Oh, 13. I'm guaranteed to get an island.